Hey everyone, it's Ben. We've got some ICO updates, but before we get to that, there's something I want to ask of you. As you know, we want to promote good ICOs on this channel, and specifically, like I've called out in other videos, we want to promote ICOs that can prove to us that they have some valid way, some legitimate way of producing dividends with money we loan them. You know, I don't care if they're trading, manual trading, automatic trading, AI strategies, arbitrage, whatever they're doing. We want these ICOs to prove to us that they have viable systems. That way we have good ICO opportunities that become viable and self-sustaining. We are reaching out to several different platforms that we are searching for, and before we bring them to you, we want to get answers from them on technical details behind what their trading systems are and how they operate, and even interviews. We would love to do some interviews. We are a young channel, and we're still growing. Over the past couple weeks we've grown quite a bit, but we're only at 225 subscribers. These ICOs don't seem to care about YouTubers until you hit 1,000. So if you like what we're doing, if you like the videos we're putting out, please subscribe, help us get these numbers up. That way we have some legitimacy when I contact these ICOs, when my team contacts these ICOs, and say, hey, look, you guys look good. There's a lot of things we like about your platform. We want to know technical details behind your strategies, behind your trading strategies. Let us know what you got cooking. Come on our channel and do an interview. Prove yourselves to us so that we can promote you and have the next viable self-sustaining lending platform. No more of this BitConnect crap where they just claim something and then they go steal everyone's money. Please like us, please subscribe, get our numbers up, and hopefully we can be a force to find better ICOs and get some good answers from these platforms before everyone starts putting their money in them. And yesterday we put out a arbitrage trading video. Please take a look at this if you want to start understanding what these different trading strategies are and some technical details behind them. You know, we want to keep doing more of this content, but if it's not something that people are that interested in, we don't want to waste your time. All right, enough of that. Quick updates. ThornCoin. Subscribe to ThornCoin's Telegram, if I can pull it over here. They've been doing something good. We talked about good communication. January 25th, we had an update from them. January 26th, an update. January 28th. January 30th. Hey, look, that's almost every day. This is good news. These guys are being communicative. They have great servers that didn't crash. Like we saw previously, they are hosted on Amazon Web Services. Everything's looking good here. On the 25th, ICO is over. They're going to start triggering validation procedures, balance token transaction checks, on and on. You can read all this. Withdrawals are working. Where are we here? They did reduce the costs for withdrawals. It was a bit expensive. Their withdrawal fee been reduced from 0.001 BTC, I believe they mean BTC, to 0.0006. So everyone should be able to withdraw small amounts. Yeah, that sucks. If you had a small amount left over from the ICO and you wanted to pull it out, being taxed 10-15% because you're getting chewed up by a transaction fee sucks. So it's nice that they've been working on that. They said that their support inbox is empty, and of course they put out their email address for you to contact them. So they've been responsive. We've sent them some support tickets. They've gotten back to us in a timely manner. So great server so far. ICO rollout was good. A lot of interest. Look at this. Almost 4,000 members on their Telegram page here already. Lend Connect not too long ago was 4,000 or less, less than a month ago in their Telegram. So this is really good news. There's a lot of interest in this ICO. Quick updates. They'll be performing some maintenance issues. Hey, look, they let us know that their website's going to be down. Looks like they're beefing up their servers and adding some security. Of course, we want better security. Guys, enable 2FA. Security, enable 2FA. We talked about that before. Don't get stuck with your pants down because you didn't have 2FA enabled and your account gets hacked. All right, enough of that. On their website, when you log in, or even before you log in, staking will be launched soon. This is pretty cool. Staking is a great way to grow your Thorn balance. Anyone who's holding ThornCoin in our web wallets will receive daily interest. So that's probably most of us, right? You click on wallets, you can see what you bought. If you forgot, there's 2,000 Thorn that I bought. And by the way, the ICOs that we promote on this channel are not ICOs that we're pushing to you and just trying to get sign-up links and referral money out of it. No, this is stuff that we are putting our own money in ourselves. If you are not comfortable with this stuff, please do not invest in it. We're showing you what we're doing. You can learn a thing or two from our reviews of these platforms, of how-to videos for buying in, educational stuff like the arbitrage video we did. We're here to provide information. You're there to assess the information and decide what you want to do for yourself. But we're not gonna show you stuff we're not doing ourselves. Exchange, internal exchange will launch after February 15th. This is in the roadmap. Hopefully they make good on this. That would be a good timeline based on when their ICO ended. February 15th would be great for opening their internal exchange. All right, our Christmas ICO. Our Christmas ICO that sold out entirely in one day, Monyx. And let me see if I can pull up their Telegram here and show that to you. Monyx kind of fell off the earth for a little while, and I'm a little bit worried with the lack of communication, but it's picked up a little bit, I guess. Better than nothing. Here we go. This is back January 14th. They had some small delays with their internal exchange. A lot more interest in this platform than they were expecting. They added 2FA again. Well, I'm sorry, they already had 2FA. They're reminding us about 2FA. Set up your 2FA. Again, don't get caught with your pants down. They've added load balancing to their servers. Their server really did well during their ICO. And of course, their ICO sold out in one day. And this thing hardly crashed. I had a couple issues between, I can't remember how many rounds. What do we have here? Tried to buy at 45 cents. I completely missed that. This went in seconds. I think we were able to buy in at 60 and 70 cents. I might have had a 404 error once or twice in there, but for the most part, it held up pretty well. So it's nice to see they've added more load balancing so that when their internal exchange launches, they shouldn't have issues. Let's see, we're still working on internal exchange and other features. They had said previously they're going to open up lending first and then their internal exchange, but it looks like right now, if you click on exchange, it loads, coming soon, but here's a little snapshot of what the platform's going to look like. At least they have something in mind, and it looks nice and clean. Lending, it just says coming soon. So, a lot of these other ICOs, we're seeing lending first, then we're seeing an internal exchange or an external exchange. At minimum, internal exchange should be before an external. We've talked about that. It looks like they're doing that right. And again, their Telegram, 7,000 members. This thing, people couldn't get into it that wanted to. It went in one day, Christmas Day. A lot of people want to get in that couldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if this price goes up quite a bit on the first day of their internal exchange. So we'll keep tabs on that. Internal exchange should be coming sooner than later. Our strategy is to buy during the ICO and decide at a good point in time whether or not to lend or to pull out a nice big profit. What I recommend getting in on their exchange when they go live on day one. I don't know what their price is going to open at. They ended their ICO at $1. If it was much more than $1, I myself probably wouldn't get in. If I had $100, $200, $300 I'm looking to put into the next ICO, I would probably wait for the next ICO rather than dump it into Monyx. Your chance of getting into this has already come and gone. So that's just how we do things. We don't typically buy into a platform after the ICO because there's such a higher capacity for gains when you get in at these low prices. So many of these platforms can scam, can screw you anyways. Let's maximize our chances. Let's buy in at freaking 45 cents if we can. All right, enough for Monyx. Bitai. We like Bitai. They've been doing some good updates, and they typically send you an email when they do an update, which directs you to their website. There are a couple things I wanted to point out. Where are we here? That's the 26th. Here's the 22nd. They've launched their external wallet, so you can move your coin out. It's completely optional. They're going to put together a tutorial for people who want to do that. In the meantime, all those who have yet to claim their commissions, okay, this is for people who have commissions. Estimated wallet release date, Friday the 26th. Those are already live, and of course, this is ahead of their roadmap schedule. One thing that's really important, new team member, brand manager. We are very excited to welcome a new arrival on our team. Jack will be taking care of all branding in Bitai. This includes any market, such as banner advertising for lending platform exchange, coordinating with advertising agencies, and looking after all of our social media presence. This is a really good move on their part. we'll do a video later on what we look for in an ICO, but I'd say at least half to maybe even 2/3 of what we want to see in these ICOs, and we don't always get what we want, is this advertising and building a community behind their platform. You can have the best technology, you can have the best trading bot, whether or not you've proved it to us. You can have the best technical people, the best website. If nobody's interested, it's irrelevant. The coin's not going to do anything if nobody cares, if nobody's investing in it. So this advertising approach is a really good idea, this advertising position. We want to see all the ICOs doing this. It's good to see that Bitai is doing it. Another update they had on the 26th, again, more information on their wallets, new support system. We've received hundreds of support tickets, and the majority of tickets could have been answered by reading a roadmap or a white paper. So they're reorganizing their support system because they're getting overwhelmed. I partially sympathize, because there's a lot of people that simply refuse to read anything. They don't do an ounce of research themselves. They just go scream and complain and try and reach out to a support system or get on a Telegram chat and ask the same question that's been answered 50,000 times. So I partially sympathize with that. However, the same point on their roadmap, they say, let's see, February, launch on CoinExchange.io, an independent external exchange. So their roadmap themselves, which they haven't updated here in their white paper, says that they're launching on an external exchange in February. As we know from previous videos and other updates on BitAI's website, they are not doing an external exchange first. They are now doing an internal exchange first. That was something the community requested. They listened to us, which is another great sign with this platform, and they decided, look, people are asking for an internal exchange first. We, on this channel, certainly agree with that, and so we're going to do that and then go to an external exchange afterwards. Well, they didn't update their white paper, so who knows, maybe there were a couple hundred support tickets on, hey, which exchange is opening first and when, and maybe they were still misguided because they didn't update their roadmap. So, hey, BitAI, I agree with you. People should read your content, read your website, and stop overloading you with support tickets. But when you make good changes like doing an internal exchange first, update your white paper, update your website. That way everyone can be on the same page. Last but not least, Numiv. Oh boy. So we had really high hopes for this platform. We never put all of our money in one platform because we never know what they're going to do. You never put money into any of these things that you can't afford to lose. We're going to hope for the best, plan for the worst. And these guys certainly have an exit scam, but it's certainly not looking good. They just a quick update on their back office. Let's see here. Len Numiv. I showed you before. Oh, of course, I've been logged out. I'm not going to log back in right now. Freaking 2FA crap, I don't feel like going through that. I showed you before, we've done some lending on our own with Numiv. They've been paying out dividends. Well, paying out dividends, their numbers on a screen, right? Every day I see, 1.5%, whatever shows up there, I can't do anything with it. So it's irrelevant until we can actually verifiably pull this stuff out the way we need to. They've opened up their lending at $10. Beginning of or end of December. They had to reset the whole process a couple times because they screwed it up. We're almost a month past that and still nothing on an internal exchange anyways. What they did do was make the mistake of going to an external exchange. Numiv rewards, I'll come back to that. They launched on yobit.net, which is a crap crypto exchange, and you can see there's no volume. Nobody's trading Numiv on this exchange. Then they opened on Stocks Exchange, and let's see, last price 0.00017 BTC, which is approximately 17 US cents right now. Great job, Numiv. You closed out your ICO at $1 or more, and now your coin's worth 10 cents, 20 cents. And right now on Stocks Exchange, they're showing a 24-hour volume of, let's see, 46,000 Num coins. If you multiply that out, I get that right? Yes, 46,000. That's about $8,000 US worth of volume on that exchange, which is less than a Bitcoin, which is hardly anything. So Numiv was having issues getting on the exchanges they wanted to get to, which was a mistake to begin with. They're now stuck in this scenario where people lent a month ago. They're accruing dividends every day that they can't pull out. Once they finally get an internal exchange going, which right now they're claiming is about a month out, which really sucks. They need to do something sooner. As soon as that internal exchange opens, what's going to happen? Everyone's going to try and dump. They're going to dump Numiv that they didn't lend, that they're trying to make a profit on, after getting it at a low price on the ICO. And then a bunch of people that have dividends that have accrued for, well, if they open up an exchange in a month, it's now been accruing for 2 months, they're going to try and dump all those dividends. There's going to be a whole bunch of people selling. There's going to be nobody buying. Why would anyone buy at this point? The price is going to go down to nothing over here, and the coin's just not going to be looking very good. So, yeah, I hope I'm wrong. That's just a little prediction. Hopefully they get their act together. One thing they have done, where are we going here? Num Rewards. They've opened a website. Here we go, numrewards.com. And here you can sign up, or will be able to sign up. This is still a draft website, right? You hit FAQs. It doesn't really load anything. They're just kind of showing a template. This is a way for people to get into Numiv that did not get in on the ICO, I guess. This is separate from their numivcoin.com website. So here on this new website they've created, they're explaining this 3x9 reward program. You know, turn $20 into 29K. We've talked about this before. Once this goes live, hopefully they do some good promoting. They've talked about, you know, got some good details here on how it works. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would at this point look at how they've ran everything, get in. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because I myself put quite a bit in this. So we'll stand by. We'll see. Nothing groundbreaking on this platform for now. All right, that's all I got for now. Please like, subscribe, let us know in the comments what you want to see. Help us get this subscriber number up so that we can have a little bit more weight when we go to these future ICOs. We can hopefully get in and get some good answers from them on why we should invest with their platform, how they're going to produce earnings with the money we lend them and become a viable, sustainable lending platform. Catch you later.